Hello, 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 everybody. I'm Galiot, Queen of Puns, here to put a pun on your face and welcome for the millionth time to seducing your grandmother with my. So, anyway, how are you? Anyway, let me set a few things up. How's everyone doing, huh? How we doing? How we doing? All right, let's get started. Hello, X. How are you? I'm good. How are you? All right.
What's wrong? I'm busy. There's a lot going on in the city, and I've got my hands full.
Mister, we're sorry to bother you, but...
No, wait, Lady Casters, did Lady Aglaia send you because of some mistake I made at work?
Stealing is gay.
Keep your cool, Titus. I'm Anaxagoras from the Grove of Epiphany, and a colleague of your father, old Titus. A few days ago, your father passed away.
Wait, what? My old man died? That's no shocker. At his age, he was due for the River of Souls any time.
Poor Titus.
Just up and left me behind. That old man. I've been telling him for ages to stay in the Holy City and enjoy his retirement. But no, he just had to go off to that grove and mess around with those scholars. Still wouldn't budge after all those arguments. That stubborn old thing. I already got him a retirement home and was waiting for him to come around. All my effort is wasted now, and he didn't even give me a chance to say.
Poor Titus. Grill Garden. Yeah, Grill Garden. Not Olive Garden, but Grill Garden, you know? Hey, Jawa, can I get some Grill Garden?
That bull-headed old man. Stubborn as a mule.
That is it. That's all the colleagues' families that I remember.
Those who sacrifice their lives and their families are truly admirable.
Work, Miss. And Professor Anaxa.
Let's go. Take me to see Aglaia.
Oh, wow, we're going to see Sussy Miss Sussy.
I'll lead the way.
Yay! Grill Garden! Thank you, Jawa. Thing's about to get lit. Wait. Why does it smell like marijuana in here? Jawa, you didn't set the marijuana garden on fire, did you? Hello, did you sign the liability waiver for purchasing ambrosia at the bath? I did. We can never be too careful when it comes to personality safety. Quench your thirst via Bat's craft ambrosia. Please read the agreement carefully. I count upon thee, chalice of plenty. Magazilla, your wild mythicism is beyond words. Your song and laughter evoke waves crashing into the blossoms. Your banquet guests with your toasts. In the Persian spone-drift revel till daybreak. And the sick bath, all ambrosia. Soul do not have their alcohol content to oh my goodness, I can't. Oh my gosh. Alright, anyway. You have entered the domain of Pegasus, the chalice of plenty, while bask in their divine only indulgence and revelry are considered acts of respect to them, and you may be unable to bear the weight of this devotion. The Ambrosia cells tightly sealed. Bottle is remarkable. There are only rules to drinking them. After uncorking the bottle, you must down it in one go, then await the calming of staring at the chalice of plenty. Such decision in abandon your ambition is what the time delights. The will is hidden within this inebriation, and the journey each is subjected to is unique, calm or otherwise. Whether it is the wisdom or fervor that flashes through the mind. There have been accounts accomplishing impossible tasks, even coming face to face with Pegasus themselves. The intoxicating experiences I have described are what others told me. I have been ignored by Ferguson all my life and never had a chance at it. But still, I try to vigorously experience Pegasus and miracles of others to keep together the Titan's visage. I don't care, give me the alcohol! If you're willing to relay your inebriated journey to me, I would truly appreciate it. Token of gratitude, this first cup of ambrosia is on the house. Please enjoy. Let the party begin! Please do not forget the proper drinking etiquette. Uncork and down in one sitting. Bottoms up. You raise the bottle and down it in one go. You raise the bottle and down it into the hatch. The ambrosia's intense flavor hits you like a storm capable of topping even a... Oh my goodness. After a wave of vertigo, you wake up in a familiar place. What is this, a one-night stand? You feel your roommate stare. He says nothing of... If you get like this again, I won't be here to pick you up. Well, like you're wronged. Don Hung's words are measured, indubitably leaving enormous room for your imagination to go into overdrive. Your mind maps out possible scenarios where you could have made a fool like yourself. Oh my goodness! We just drink alcohol. Contorting in ways that can only be described as all the house masks stacked in. Finally, you wipe your tears and flee the room. Hey! Thank you for contributing your intoxicant anecdote. I feel one more step closer. What the frick? Hey, can I have another? Can I have another? Hey, give me another. I want to get drunk again. I didn't think it would actually let me... Yeah, I didn't think it would actually let me drink alcohol. That was funny. Alright, anyway, let's continue. Oh my goodness. Was the best part. Oh, hello, sir. Do you want... There's this fine ambrosia. Do you want to...
My lady, you're back.
Hello. We have an important matter to discuss with Lady Aglaya. May we trouble you to inform her of our presence?
My apologies, Miss Casterus. Lady Aglaya has just informed me that she has no time to receive anyone at the moment.
You didn't have any J? That's not funny. So it's just a PB and sandwich.
That's just great. She refuses to even see me.
Why is my hand... You know what? Whatever.
Answer me this, friend. Did Aglaya order you to take me directly to prison?
Who are you?
Please don't jest. It's possible that she really is busy. Let's wait here a moment, and I'll try to contact her using the slate.
Oh, a new message! Hey, yo. To Jazz and Company. Of the gross circumstances, we are now fully cognizant for thy most diligent efforts. We harbor the deepest gratitude. Indeed, no words could ever adequately convey the depth of our appreciation. Writing literature? That elegant style must be the garment maker's. Garment maker from Lady Sussy, Miss Sussy. And thus, message received, we will take our rest today. We send her our regards. Very well.
It's fortunate we don't have to confront that woman while I'm hauling around this sick body. Casterus, and this friend I haven't gotten the chance to know, I'll take my leave for today. That Titan made a myriad of adjustments on their own. My head still aches from that. I don't want to stay a second longer in this noisy city if I can.
Please be careful. Akama isn't the Grove. This place
is covered by her golden threads. I know. That woman is extremely confident I won't escape her grasp. Don't worry. As I said before, I'll mind my behavior.
Alrighty.
So many unexpected things happened on our journey to the Grove. We truly had no intention of putting you in danger, let alone face the Black Tide head-on.
Trouble's my old friend by now.
The Black Tide is not just an enemy of Akama, but all of Amphorius. Even back when the forces of strife coveted the Holy City, their warriors still undeniably halted the Black Tide outside Castrum Kremnos. Negador's core flame now sits vacant, and the Black Tide has returned. The Grove is an academic city with the best understanding of the Black Tide. It shouldn't have fallen so easily, and yet it was taken overnight, leaving the city in blood and tears, haunted by the spirits of departed heroes. The trial of strife is imminent. I pray pray Mighty will be able to steal his resolve soon.
And that black-robed sword master.
Phoebe once traveled across thousands of cities in Amphorius to repel the Black Tide. But even they have no recollection of this powerful enemy in all their journeys. Perhaps the fall of Strife has triggered even more.
You know what? I'm striving to continue, you know?
As for me, I detected a strong stench of death from that entity. But it wasn't because it had a connection with Thanatos. I'm afraid it's purely because it has sent countless others to their deaths. Speaking of Thanatos, Miss, there is something else I wish to verify with you.
I did not seduce that tree. It was already seduced before I made out with it.
You must have an idea of the curse I bear by now. I was born as the shadow of death, a poison shunned by all living beings. Yet when you caught me in the grove, I'm curious why you weren't affected by my power, Miss.
I had totally forgotten about it until you brought this up. Maybe because it hasn't taken about by now. I'm used to it. I'm just special like that.
My apologies for the abrupt question. For all my life, I've always wondered, what is my connection to death? And how am I inextricably linked to Thanatos? Miss, you must be tired after being on the move these past few days. Please set aside the tragedy at the Grove for now, and rest for the day.
Yes. The scholar manifested in the grove and doused that rating ablaze. Crisis experienced through your travel has been broken, right? That's nice. I don't care. Okay. Let's go back to the bathhouse. Ah, 7'9".
I'd love to go in.
Oh, oh, I didn't get to read that. Long time no see. I heard about what happened to Fido. We've been through a lot. I missed you so much, my dearest friend. It seems you took things pretty hard. I can take more things pretty hard. So anyway, I was organizing logs. I also was hiking for some research material from the Grove. I discovered something interesting. Do you remember that Amphorius' sky was sealed by a titan? Aquilos's presence keeps this world isolated from the rest of the world beyond the sky. Seems Hypeion's ancestors were the sky priests who worshipped Aquila. Perhaps she can give us more clues to find a way back to the Astral Express. Nothing out of the ordinary happened in the Holy City the past few days. I didn't have to talk to anyone either. It was kind of nice spending time alone. Awful. I should have stayed and organized documents. I'm afraid you'd probably find the task of organized just as awful. You look tired. You should get some sleep before we set off tomorrow. Oh, by the way, I've heard some rumors. If you're going to wander around, I suggest avoiding the hot bath. Sometime before, in the Memorial Palace.
Trianne?
What's wrong? Is there trouble at the Grove?
Yes, I sensed something. It was fleeting, but very strong. It feels like they're in some big trouble. Trianne used the Century Gate again.
Can you see what's actually happening?
Project Basketball teams activate.
No, it's fuzzy like always. But the enemy's aura has disappeared. Maybe they've moved to a safe place.
Let's hope that it's just a false alarm. We should place our trust in her and Castor's teacher. They will keep Trianne safe.
Peggy, you're talking like we're little kids. One day, Trianne will reach her limit, and Treeby will take on the role of gatekeeper from her. We are all aware of that.
Birch.
I am just a little concerned about her state of mind. Trianne was already unable to speak, even in short sentences when they left. We want to say a proper goodbye at the very least.
I will pray with you.
Thanks. And Aggie?
Steph Curry.
Come with us to the baths this time to unwind. It feels like neither of us have laughed for a long while. It's time to head out with the west wind!
All right.
All right. All right. Give me a moment. How do I switch characters? Oh, there it is. Okay. Oh, hello, Tribby! What the frick? They're so tiny. Bombs away! Tiny.
Here's really hot and heavy. Has it always been like this? Is someone injured?
Someone died! Again.
What happened here?
Watch out! Watch out! For the Kremnoan! Kremnoan? This is their doing?
Aggie, now's not the time to dwell on that. Let's help the injured people first.
Excuse me, coming through. Oh, you two are here as well. That's a relief.
Even the Twilight Courtyard is involved? What in the world happened here?
I actually just came to relax. But as soon as I got here, I saw...
Now we just have to wait, indeed.
Around. I've examined them, and they don't seem to be seriously ill. It feels like they've just spent too much time in the hot water.
Multiple individuals fainting simultaneously from the hot pool steam? Where is the manager of the baths?
He disappeared, and no one knows where he's gone to. Some people have been saying that the Kremnoans are behind this.
Let these people rest. The two of you, please come with me.
Have you thought of something, Aggie?
Yes. While their intentions elude me, it's time to bring this farce to a close.
Infinite money glitch.
Oh, this many people?
in the world did this?
Holy crap, that's a lot of
all
people.
you can do, huh? Pitiable deliverer.
Snowy! Even Snowy!
Oh dang, poor Finon.
Culprit. The culprit is Mightimos. Oh.
Dee, what did you do to everybody?
Oh my goodness, it was.
It's just another duel where I claimed victory.
Duel?
As I expected. On the surface, these two are the mightiest warriors in the Holy City, but they're still impulsive youths at heart. Speak up, Mighty. Tell us exactly what kind of foolishness you and Finan indulged in this time.
Some time ago.
No, none of those sound right. Forget it. Am I seeing things? Is the magnificent deliverer finally deigning to...
Red Daddy, yes. Anyway.
What kind of response is that?
Nothing. I was just imitating your usual response. I don't feel anything special from you. Have you passed the demigod trial?
The ritual hasn't reopened yet. In case you forgot, it hasn't been that long since I pulled you out of the trial.
I didn't forget.
Then, you're welcome.
In twilight's last gleam, Makima stands bold. Her walls sturdy, tales untold. Dreaming of her fruitful gardens, pilgrims arrive from distant lands. Figs and olives, so grand. Yet little do they know that they will step into flames, fuel to the fire, a burning brand.
What are you playing at this time?
I just felt like reciting a few lines of poetry. Surely the Crown Prince of Kremnos knows how to appreciate poetry.
Kremnoans steer clear of such weak literature. But my library doesn't lack collections of...
These lines express the poet's yearning for their home, just as Akama is distant from many people's homes.
I know how to interpret poetry, Hyakis.
Hyakis? Scoundrel?
There's no point in pretending to be profound, my friend. Thank you for helping me out when I was in a tight spot, but it seems to me that you aren't prepared for the trial either.
Don't compare your situation with mine. My people are still relying on me. I can't ascend to godhood on my own without first resolving their issues.
Interesting.
So, are you suggesting that you, the mighty Mightimos, and the heir to the throne of Kremnos, wish to defy tradition that has endured among your people for millennia?
Still thinking about what I should do.
Never mind. It's probably not my place to offer you counsel. An idea does strike me, though.
Go ahead. Let's see what terrible ideas you've come up with this time.
Maybe we both need to relieve some stress. Come, Mightimos, let's recommence our previous competition. This time, we'll see who can stay in the super hot bath for longer.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, this is funny.
What? Are you chickening out?
The phrase chickening out does not exist in the Kremnoan language. I just find the situation absurd, that's all. All-knowing historian, are you not aware that we Kremnoans use boiling water from sword forging for our baths? Looks like I'll have to teach you some royal etiquette today.
And thus,
Hey, yo!
unprecedented sauna battle commences! With unparalleled resolve, the two warriors' determination even alters The very hue of the steam. Flames intertwined with scalding vapor, reaching toward the heavens, shrouding the sky and the sun. The spectacle is so magnificent that none dare gaze upon it directly. Since we can't see what's happening in the competition, why don't I regale you with a tale of kings to pass the time?
Tale of Kings?
Called the legend of the Gorgo lion, mentioned by a certain veteran. The central figure, the main character, was not the sole sovereign of that land. An oryx,
Be right back, chat.
formidable rival.
Oh. Hello, I'm back. I'm back.
Dawn of Erechrysia, the two beasts started their timeless battle on the plains of Tritos. The lion regarded the oryx as its food, while the oryx perceived the lion as a scornful, oppressive, and challenging barrier that it swore to topple with its antlers.
And I have a soda. I'm gonna pour my soda in my ramen to give it a bit of some taste because I'm weird. Anyway, how are you?
Tens of thousands of years without respite, the two creatures thus continued their relentless pursuit.
I'll let you know if it tastes good.
It fixated on its rival's fleeing form in the chase. It set its sights on the other's neck, nearly within reach.
Why are these words sounding so out of context?
It was stuck in a corner.
Oh my goodness.
Had nowhere to escape. On the land of Amphorius, some lives meet their end at dusk, some at dawn, and yet others are fated to perish under the blistering sun at noon. And at last, the most scorching moment of the day descends.
That's what she said, anyway.
My lords, would you like me to reduce the temperature a little?
What? You're chickening out already?
Get lost.
Oh my.
Are you asking me to get lost, or?
Do whatever you want.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, please forgive my presumptuousness, my lords.
What a spectacle of folly.
My goodness, this is actually funny.
This is what you get for daring to challenge a Kremnoan without understanding your own place.
Ramen.
What I'm saying is, your little game dragged down quite a few innocent souls alongside you.
Personally escort back home the customers left awestruck by our formidable presence.
This isn't fair.
I love his little pose.
You are wearing way less than I am.
Is this the latest trend now? getting into the baths while dressed in full armor?
Don't look at me like that. It was he who challenged me. There is no word for flee in the Kremnoan language.
Very well. Let us bring this farce to a close, shall we? Warriors, it's time to get moving.
After recovery, Finon and Maidai escorted the fainted bathers away from the scene. This time, Finon narrowly triumphant. The sudden
Alas,
20s.
the flame chase journey is destined to be a lengthy one, replete with obstacles.
But thanks to those two, all the gloom has vanished into thin air. Oh, we just had quite the commotion. It's not every day we find the Memorial Palace this serene. Shall we continue with our previous plans? Hyacinth, would you care to join us?
Such an empty bath is indeed a rare sight. I was looking forward to unwinding after work. I'd be delighted to accept your invitation, Lady Tree.
How about we go to the biggest bath?
Hey, yo.
Let me check. The water temperature feels just perfect.
So, how is the feeling of having the entire bath to yourselves?
It's so good.
Interesting.
But, Lady Treeby, aren't you going to soak in the bath with us?
We will have to pass. After all, we've become children.
Please understand that she can no longer endure the heat of this pool due to the blessings of Yanis.
Oh,
Are you curious about us, Hyacinth?
I am, but something tells me that it might be better to change the topic.
Don't get all nervous. It's not something we can't discuss. The truth is, a long, long time ago, we were a mature adult just like Aggie. Then, because of reasons, we inherited Yanis's divinity and gained the power of passage. And in return, the price we had to pay was the splitting of our soul.
Huh.
Each opening of the Century Gate intensifies the strain on Treeby and the others. They are gradually regressing towards
Oh my goodness, that's sad.
body and mind.
We don't know what awaits us at the end either. But anyway, that's why we've turned into children.
Interesting.
In that case, when you opened that giant sentry gate above Akama during the battle against Nikador,
well, there's no way around it. We all know that the flame chase journey won't be a smooth ride.
maybe we can find a way to fix it. The primary research focus of Noosporists is the soul. We explore its depletion and methods to restore dispersion.
This is an interesting story.
As long as research continues, there might be a breakthrough.
I'm eating drinking soda and eating ramen.
We will do everything we can.
So your first reaction is in fact denial. You're indeed an Access student. I look forward to your good news, Hyacinth.
Now there's another reason to look forward to tomorrow.
Lady Treeby, what's wrong?
Something's off. It's that strong feeling again. Is it Brienne? Wait, no. It's not Brienne this time. It's Trinan. Trinan is in danger.
Trinan? In the meantime...
I win this round of escorting the bathers home.
I love their dynamic.
How does one contender alone make a valid competition?
Offering a compliment or two wouldn't be the end of you, you know.
Haikas.
What is that word? Is that your native tongue?
It means hyena. I'm likening you to a weak hyena. By the way, you emphasized the completely wrong syllable.
Though we've been acquainted for some time, I have rarely heard you talk in the ancient tongue of Kremnos.
It's because I'm not exactly a master at it either. I can listen and read just fine, but when it comes to writing...
You can write?
You speak as if you don't have a...
I don't have a brain.
That was in jest. I understand. After all, you spent all your childhood wandering far from home.
Worry about yourself first, Deliverer. You also never mention your hometown, apart from when you need to introduce yourself.
Well, it's because there isn't much to say. Ides Elysiae is simply a tiny village that disappeared many years ago in the flames of war. The only times I get to see it are in my dreams and in...
I am Groot.
And in
And in the trial from the Lance of Fury.
I knew it.
Yes. I saw it all. Ides Elysiae ablaze with everyone. My family, friends, and my kin. Lying in a sea of flames. A blood-red half-sun hung in the sky. Just like on that day. And before my eyes, that murderer. Killed Cyrene. But I saw its form this time. A black cloak, an eerie mask, and a broken giant sword that carried an ominous aura. I fought it in the trial. But even though I've been fighting, improving, and resolutely getting stronger all this time, I still couldn't defeat it.
You were blinded by hatred and almost lost yourself in that trial.
That's right. And that's why I am truly thankful to you, Mighty Mouse.
Mighty D's not. So anyway.
You finally picked up some manners. Better late than never.
Then what about you, Mighty? What did you see in that trial? What did...
There is no word for fear in the Kremnoan language.
I'm getting the feeling that your language has no words at all.
But to answer your question, I saw Akuma in the trial. As well as... my old comrades of Festian. Perdiccas, Ionius, Ptolemy, and Possesta.
This is nice.
Since I returned from the Sea of Souls, we faced life and death together during our days in exile. Those 10 years were arduous, yet filled with
I like this game.
treasuring. Each night, we would gather by the campfire, savoring honey brews and singing our hearts out. The wind in the wilds of Emphorius.
Ooh, that looks
smelled
cool.
like rust. Festian would always tease me about adding goat milk to the honey brew, claiming I ruined the blood-red color of the drink. He had a scrawny figure, but was a relentless force on the battlefield, dispatching foes without so much as a blink. Perdiccas was an expert in concocting medicines, delving into all those strange folk remedies. Leonius was a swift runner, and our most reliable messenger. Ptolemy was a real bookworm, always spouting off in chapters and verses.
Okay, so that's Ptolemy.
Stack of ancient tomes from the
I don't remember any of the other
Not like
names.
it mattered, as my family owns the library.
That must be the scrawny guy.
Possesta.
That's the guy that does
It was the
the
silent
potions.
The
So that must be the other guy.
musician.
This is the first time I've heard you mention these 5. And their
1,
names.
2, 3, 4. Who's that then?
They died on the battlefield before the Kremnoan detachment managed to join Akuma.
Give me a moment, I'm looking at something.
Perdiccas was the first to go. He was shot in
That's
the stomach
Perdiccas.
by a poisonous arrow from the people of Ladon in the second month of cultivation. In the end, his remedies mended all but himself.
Midamos, do not mourn. I have achieved honor by bestowing a noble death upon the enemy.
Leonius died in the 5th winter. Idonia's
Oh my
snowstorm
goodness.
lasted 3 full months. On the night of the fiercest storm, our foes launched their assault.
Idonia. Is that the city Castorus used to live in?
Yes. Those zealots were as fearless as Kremnoans in the face of death. But they lacked respect for honor.
So
They
sad.
cornered us in a bottomless swamp. Leonius covered for our retreat. They cut his legs off.
So cruel.
He vanished into the mire of a foreign land. His body never to be recovered.
This is perfect. Mighty Most, I can finally deliver the news of you ascending the throne to the Nether Realm.
20 dusks later, we finally breached the walls of Idonia and entertained the usurper's plea for peace. However, rebels refused to surrender and set up
So
an
sad.
ambush within the city. Ptolemy and his cavalry met their end before they could even relish our triumph. Those obelisks that collapsed after being set on fire became their final resting place.
Mighty Most, please tell my family. It was not cunning schemes that vanquished Ptolemy, but the immense weight of Amphorius' entire history.
Then, it was Pacesta.
Dang.
Lured the enemies into the city of Aenionis with his melodies, buying us invaluable time. Our enemies, consumed by indignation when they discovered the trick, set the entire city and my soldiers on fire. His final words were recorded on a small clay tablet, fractured by the flames.
Mighty Most, don the crown.
And at last, my most trusted friend, Hephaestion. He was
So
supposed to
sad.
stand
Everyone
by my side
died.
through it all. But a sudden relapse of his illness hit him on the eve of my duel against my father. He hid his condition from me. By the time I returned victorious, he had but a breath left in him.
A Kremnoan dying on a sick bed. I would be a laughingstock to everyone.
Hephaestion, my dear friend, spare your strength. I'll go get a physician.
No need. Even if Perdiccas were here, he couldn't stop destiny from taking me away.
No! None can take you away.
Midamos, our king, do not shed tears for me. It's not befitting of your status. Farewell, my dear friend. You must lead us back home.
What a grave trial indeed. Now I understand why you see immortality as a defect, or even a curse.
So my guy has immortality, but he can't. But he sees it as a curse. You know what? That is interesting. So I'm writing a book, right? And my character, Aldavia. So here's a little context, but Aldavia is cursed with never dying too. Like, if someone kills her, she experiences that pain like 1,000,000 times over and then comes back to life. She can die, but she'll come back to life. But she'll experience it in the most cruel way. So basically, say her head gets chopped off. Well then, like, that'll be like added on, and like she'll like probably get burned alive or something. Like in her mind, like her body will burst into flames or something. Like, it's a cruel curse. If she dies, it'll be brought back like 1,000,000 times fold. Like, she can't die. She has to experience this over and over and over and over. Like, then she comes back to life, and yeah. But so, reason why she was cursed is she was born with like this immense magical power, and she just kept on getting stronger and stronger. And Zeus eventually was like, he couldn't take it anymore. Like, she was just so cocky, and he saw her as a threat. And like, to punish her for audacity, took a majority of her power away and cursed her. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Father threw me into the sea of souls to break the wheel of karma. Little did he realize it would grant me an immortal body and summon a fated revenge on his head. Following his demise, I considered leading my people back to our homeland. Kremnos had already turned it into a wasteland. Only darkness and insanity thrived there. Against the dissent of many, Krateros included, I made the Kremnoan detachment stay in Akama. But I know that their glory will never be doused out. The instant of strife shall inevitably arrive.
If you take over Nikodor, then you must begin the journey back to your homeland. So, you hesitate because you think leaving your people in the Holy City is a better choice?
I don't know. But I have never been crowned. And those 5 were never endowed with any titles. None is aware of their glory.
Your predicament is truly complicated.
Hello.
I don't know how I can give you any useful advice.
69 minutes.
You could seek counsel from more peoples, such as the Grand Craftsman. Cartonis' peoples seem to have been through comparable dilemmas. And that teacher of yours, Krateros?
Dee, we've got a big problem.
Lady Tribby, what's making you so flustered?
Hurry up and go save Trina. She got abducted by Krateros.
All right. Are we done? We're done? I need to go.
Krateros, what's going on?
Mighty Mos. It seems I was the one who exposed my vulnerabilities first.
Aglaya,
Who is that?
This man abducted Trinan by force and forced her to bring him to the vortex of Genesis. He then brazenly stepped into the trial of the Lance of Fury, and naturally failed.
Is she telling the truth? Why did you do that?
Because I don't want to wait anymore. Your hesitation made me desperate.
Dang.
If you want to run away from your destiny to become king, then keep running.
Ping me.
Someone will
Pig.
eventually
Anyway.
stand up and fill in the gap left by strife.
I like his.
Has blinded you, teacher.
I like his look.
I'm hesitating because of this very recklessness seared into your blood.
Krateros, do you truly believe you're worthy of entering the trial? To blaspheme against the prophecy? Does the mission we Chrysos heirs bear seem like child's play to you?
Do you know how the Kremnoans see you, Aglaya? You're a hypocrite and a megalomaniac. The prophecy of Genesis and the flame chase journey are just
Silence, Krateros. Do you even know what you're saying?
Are you defending this woman, Mighty Mos? How many wars did people start because of her and her so-called prophecy? How many cities fell in the past millennium? Their people massacring each other. Even if this so-called Genesis really exists, will there be a place for the Kremnoans in that new world?
Are you done talking? By agreement between the Chrysos heirs and the Council of Elders, those who trespass upon the vortex of Genesis need not be tried by the Council. I am allowed to pass judgment alone. Krateros, your actions are unforgivable.
I hereby sentence you.
Aggie, wait! We have a proposal! Someone has to resolve this conflict between the cities. Lord Krateros did not use violence to harm us. We can sense that his anxiety stems from his concern for his people's view. Please, Aglaya, hear us out first.
I'm listening.
I'm sorry, Lord Krateros. We were so preoccupied with deciphering the fragments of prophecy that we neglected those of you not favored by its message. Your accusations were harsh, but just we wish to earn your trust and those of the Kremnoans. I think the best way to do that is to take you to witness the source of the prophecy for yourself.
How are you going to show me something that has no form?
You've heard about that Outlander, right? She has somehow made a connection with Orynyx and can completely replicate scenes from the past. You will ask for her aid. Tomorrow, at the Abyss of Fate in the Temple of Yanisopolis, we will show you everything from that distant memory, Krateros.
A fair proposal. I accept.
Until then, you will be stripped of your freedom. That is my one condition, and I will brook no argument.
It is not the first time I've been made someone else's prisoner. Do as you please, demigod.
Teacher, why did you do this?
Forgive me, young master. But I just cannot wait any longer.
Loading.
Ever since your father died, our people and I have been waiting for a day to revive Kremnos.
This obsession for returning home has become a sickness for our people. Wise as you are, I refuse to believe that you can't see the truth.
You have a clear head, which is why you're also incomparably alone. A smart person can only choose to tangle himself with the mundane of this world. If you're truly capable of leading our people beyond this blood-stained fate, then prove it to me once more, Mighty Mos. Just as you did back then.
Alright, are we done? Are we done, chat? Because I do need to go. I do need to go. We done? Oh, dagnabbit.
Fierce fighter. I did not expect such heroism from a feeble Aquaman. Fulfill your duty as the victor, warrior, and tell me your name. I seek an honorable death from you.
As if you have any honor! Listen closely. I am the leader of the Kremnoan detachment, Mighty Mos. I'm here to finish you, father.
It's you. The beast spurned by all. So you did defy death. The prophecy was true. You will bring an end to my Kremnoan dynasty.
Defy? You're wrong. Death fears me. It's the reason I have this body of steel. As for you, you already stand at death's door, father. You were the one who threw me into the Sea of Souls. The one who tried in vain to enslave a Titan.
Interesting.
Desecrated the body of a god. Hyrule, you're a weak king. So weak that even the lowliest hyena is a more noble existence than you. Fate's reckoning is upon
He looks so good.
Then swing your blade. Take my crown. Coronate yourself with an old king's blood and inherit it all. Become the new rightful king of Kremnos.
No. I don't want the crown. Listen. There's only one end for the kings of Kremnos. Then the crown means nothing to me. All I want is your life. To avenge Mother.
So he's the king, basically, now.
But the walls of Kremnos won't fall with me. Do you truly think you can escape fate's grasp, my son? You and I, we're both the same. We feast on strife.
and fear. Now kill me, the son of Gorgo is destined to be crowned in blood.
All right, are we done? Just tell me we're done.
Krateros. He said the Grand Craftsman Cartonus might have some suggestions.
All right, we're done.
Grand Craftsman.
Dagnabbit.
How have you been?
King of Kremnos it is. That you would come,
You knew I was coming?
That's what she said, anyway.
The path forward you seek. But before that, take this.
What's this?
A signet ring. For the King of Kremnos. Belonged to your mother. Recast.
What? Mother threw it into the Sea of Souls.
A long time to fish out it took. Very fortunate we were.
I can hardly imagine how much patience and courage it must have taken.
Gratitude there is no need for. Questions you bring with you.
Fate I've always denied. It's finally caught up. By all rights, I should accept Strife's authority. It would make everyone happy.
Yet hesitate.
We almost done.
You do.
Because of my they men, women, the elderly or children. Children of Strife would then be able to go home and embrace.
This is not a good thing, you believe.
The Kremnoans have been trapped in a cycle of bloodshed for the past 1,000 years. I accept that fate. Become the total.
A different kind of Kremnoan.
There we go. Oh, no, please. Moments later in Trivy's room.
Mama, I had a
Oh, now what did you dream about, my darling Trebios?
I had a dream that I turned into many me's.
Oh my goodness.
Then we made the moon into a ship and made the stars into our sails. Then
Well, that sounds like a lovely dream.
yeah, the ocean and the sky were really, really dark. But there was the ocean wind blew us onto an island where the wind tasted like flowers. There were bleeding sheep and
Giannis's holy maidens can receive guidance from the god of... What's wrong, Trebios? You look unhappy.
because on that same island, the mountain looked alive.
So sad.
It kept getting closer to the. Then there was a bang and.
A dark wave.
Mama, does.
Yes. Unfortunately, it does exist in Amphorius. But it's very far away from our temple. We call it the Black Tide. Though it
Oh, the black tide is a baddie.
Of course, my dear. You only need to behave well and listen to what the divine Yanis will then give you guidance and help you light the way for the people.
Wow, I'm gonna eat a lot and study a lot and become a holy maiden. But Mama, you said.
If that happens, then
Yeah.
We're done. Are we finally done? Please.
Friends? Are they also like me and.
they might not. But they'll certainly be just as smart and kind.
We done?
Mama? Am I.
Don't be silly, dear. Of course you're not dreaming. I've always been by your side.
What?
Now be a good girl and call your friends over. Let's play hide and seek, just like
Oh, it's so
used to,
cute.
okay? My Trebios is the smartest.
The voice sounds so far away. I don't remember.
Your friends, who will chase the black...
Is this
Finally!
childhood? I don't remember.
Alright. Let's do a final roll before we leave. Not that I'll get anything from it. Oh, alright then. Then let me just... Alright. I'm going to end it there. Thank you for watching. Subscribe.